Hello and welcome to Infinity Evolved. And you're thinking, Sheridan, that is an extremely old pack. Not when it's got hardcore questioning in. I'm on FTB 1.7 and we're basically adding HQM to Infinity Evolved, which is going to be interesting because when I played Infinity, I never knew which direction to go. I was always confused on which way to go. With quests, it basically is going to tell you which way to go, and it's quite interesting and new, and it's already said I completed these, but I haven't, because when I was moving to this location I passed a few villages and got a ton of stuff, hence with them as engineering, storage crates and a bed and a few other things. I didn't get the saplings, these are already here for the rubber wood. I planted these ones here because it was nothing else but rubber saplings, so I got them as well. So I've already done, like I said, 2 quests, which is you're going to get splinters and also tinkering, which I've got all the tools and that. So we're going to grab them. We're going to get them out as soon as I've got them in here. I only want the one, please. Thank you. Might as well take the builders. It's going to be weird because I've been playing a lot of 1.10 modded. So this is totally different now. So we're back to 1.7 and I think it's different. It's like I would normally click, ooh, you've got a load of stuff in here. Most of them I'm probably going to get rid of. I did get an obsidian pickaxe head, so that's quite cool. So we got them. We got flint. I'm probably going to use the bronze. And we got a cactus and cactus binding sword blade, should I say, and the binding. So yeah, I have them. This is probably what I'm going to use as my mine. Probably going to be like a hermit and live underground, because you know what my builds are like. I don't know how long this series is going to go on for, but just if you want it to go on for quite a long time, leave a comment in the comments down below and I'll continue as much as I can with this series on Infinity Evolved. But for now, let's get into this and we're going to move on. So first things first, it says rubber can be gotten in 2 ways. MFR rubber trees, and when chopped down, drop raw rubber, which is smelted into rubber bars. So we need you. But what I don't get, it's not MFR trees, I don't think. I think we only have industrial craft. Yeah, I think they're the ones with a lighter coloured wood. So we're probably going to need to go on a search for an MFR tree to get that. But we can make them the other way and get rubber, I think. So MFR rubber we're going to need. And also we're going to need a furnace. But that is going to take the long way because we do need you. I'm not going to use them treated sticks because we don't have them. Back to the 2 planks per wood, so that's going to be interesting. I'm probably going to need actually a ton of sticks because if I remember rightly, it's only so many per uses per vanilla items, and tinkers is our way forward. I still haven't got enough wood. Is that enough? More than enough? So let's have a check, see how many we get. It is 5 uses, so if I get you, and you, keep the rest, we'll see how it goes, because these just use up straight away and we need torches as soon as possible. 2, 3, 4, 5, obviously last one 6. So yeah, it's gonna be a pain, but we'll get there. Because I remember Infinity Evolved, it was one of the most grindy but really enjoyable pack. I loved it. So we'll get as much as we can, because then we can get a stone pickaxe. I think stone pickaxe is 10, if I remember rightly. I can't remember. It's just gone out of my head. But we'll soon find out. So 2 down and 2 across. How many is you? 63. So that's a lot better. So once we got this, now we can actually start getting ourselves together. I can't remember if you can replace. I'll probably make a wooden stencil and see if I can replace parts on Tinker's tools, because I don't want to use my obsidian pickaxe head for something that's not going to be able to be replaced. Because I'm sure Tinker's parts are only there for placements. You can't use them as to make a tool. Well, I don't know. It's been a long time since I played 1.710. Leave me alone. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm actually going to gather a few stuff together. Probably test if I can replace parts, like was in 1.710. If not, I'll just wait before I use this obsidian pickaxe head, and then we'll go from there. So I'll see you guys in a second. And we're back, guys. So right, I've done a bit of mining. We've got some copper and iron and I think it's tin. Yep, tin. So we've got a fair few things now. Oh, and I did die once. Where's my death marker? I died down there. I got trapped by skeletons, so I had no choice but to pass away. Made an extra one of them binding because I'm used to 1.10. I made a binding for an axe, but you don't need it in 1.710. I know, silly. So what I'm going to do is actually make a furnace like it's asked me to. So we're going to need, I think, shoe, then round. No. How do you make a slab furnace? You. It's just normal. Shush. So I'm going to make actually 2 of these because knowing my luck, I'm going to need them at some point. You go on top of it. Sweet. So we need some sort of cooking, and also I think our next step after that is straight into tinkers. So we need moss as well. A ball of moss is invaluable modifier. Even late game tools with modifiers slowly automatically repairs themselves. This saves a ton of resources because you won't have to repair the tool ever. Also, if you want to get the sharpness upgrade 3, search quartz and is an entire level up opposed giant amount of nether quartz it would usually take. Eggly duck. Sweet. So, and then obviously the rubber is there. So our next step is actually Tinker's smeltery. So that's not too bad because I think I've got enough sand and gravel for Tinker's smeltery and clay. So let's have a look. I think it's still the same recipe as 1.710. I think it is. And it is. So I am grout, job done. Tinker's, well, it's not really job done because we're going to need a lot more than that. Do I have any more wood? I do. Not a lot though. It's a good thing I just made an axe just to cut all them trees down. So let's plonk you in there, and also I am grout in there. So what we were missing there, we were missing you. Let's get the rest of that. Probably another one as well. And another one of you. That should be more than enough for what we need. That's the famous last word there. So I am using the Faithful 32 texture pack as per usual. So it's nice, smoother and more faithful vanilla textures. So yeah. So after we made you, it goes down into backpacks as well. So 36 slots ain't enough. The knapsack goes into your Tinker's construct inventory, the diamond chestplate tab at the top. So that would be this one. So the knapsack goes there, and this is obviously your Tinker's inventory. Ooh, we have the Tinker's hearts back. That gives you more hearts. I like that. It was a shame that didn't bring it to 1.710. This is a lot of stuff I missed from 1.710. A lot of stuff. So let's make a faucet. Still the same. Let's make a drain. Still the same. And then obviously smelter controller. We do need a piece of glass for the tank. That's a thing as well. We do need to get ourselves, not portal, it's a portable tank from, is it thermal expansion? There it is. Portable tank, which is glass and copper ingots. So that's not too bad, not too expensive. So let's grab you and then do that round. Get ourselves a smeltery. So that you, and I've got you. What else did you want? And a casting table. I knew there was something else. And it's just a case of getting a ton of stuff. So I'm gonna wait for these, and I'll see you in a second, guys. So we're back, and I've got some glass. And I've got some copper that I got from when I was on the search for an area to build on. So I can make that tank as soon as possible. That's done, and I'm actually going to just place you down for the time being and grab the rest of you. So glass in the middle gives us our tank, and then the rest of it can just be all you. Nice. And then obviously we've got to set up some tinker stuff. Where do I place this? Suppose 1, 2, 3. I could just place it here for the time being. Better than nowhere. Probably wondering what the wood's for. It's to place the items. Yeah. Can I break you? Do I get you back? Yes, I do. So obviously stick that on top and then obviously drain it. Something like that. Yeah, I'm just jabbering on like normal. And that's me. That's right, let's place them there. They're done. So we just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, 9 pieces of stone. And we're not going to get that because grout does take forever. Like normal. But I'm just going to place it on there and get rid of the wood. Because the wood looks ugly just there. And I can't build for days. So let's get rid of that. And you. Actually, I've just got rid of one more I need. Yep. And thank you. Right. I should wait until this is done. I'm probably not going to have enough. 16. What do you think, guys? Is it going to be enough? And I'm back, guys. So, right, there wasn't enough. There was only two missing, but I went and got some more. I also did that while I was waiting for it to smell. So that was lucky. 1, 2. Might as well make that as well because that can go on top. So I can put a redstone signal to it eventually, so it automates it. Because you know, I just like what's it called? The redstone clock that just pulsates and then drops it into your casting basin. But we do need a casting basin. That is another thing that we do need. We don't need you, so this should be enough. Kind of. Oop, there's one. And that gives us our casting basin. But then we come up to the problem of lava. But this is why we need this thing that's here. If it gives me it. Then we also go back to the quest book. Because then you've done all that. Apart from seed bricks, we need 18 of them. But we needed the can. So if we go over to here and just type in can. I'm hoping that it's just going to come up with can. Obviously not. So you just have to search for it. Is it called can? I'm guessing it's one of these ones, which is you, which is tin and upside down from the lava. Where's my tin? So we need 3 pieces of these. So let's grab them. 1, 2, 3, which we get 12 can from forestry. I'm really hoping I can actually place water down and stuff like that with this, because I've never used the can from the forestry at all whatsoever. Ever used it. So let's have a look. Oh, so can we place? So you can't place anything down. So why would you? So why would we need the can? As you may or may not have noticed, the recipes for buckets has been drastically changed in the meanwhile. Lava can be moved to a smeltery via the can from forestry. You can use right. So I'm guessing if I place this down, I can put things in and out of the portable tank. Let's go back over here then. So let's, yeah. Now I get it. Can we take it back out? Yeah, we can. But we can never place this one down again. So we got one with water in. That's not too bad. I suppose it'll come in handy at some point. So let's take this, and then we need to go and find some lava. I'm guessing there's not going to be none. I'm probably going to die because I haven't got no torches, and there's probably, I thought that was a mob. There's going to be mobs everywhere. I want that crown. Is that a crown? No, it's a dinghy. I best off using my sword. Where's he gone? Gimme. Thank you. Full heart. So we need lava. I can't see on a minimap apart from mobs everywhere. So let's zoom in. Apparently there's none in front of me. So that's going to be a ton of finding. I can't even mine that yet. So I'm going to find lava eventually. We do need to make a Roma mining dimension. Probably better off going there because there's normally loads of lava in a Roma dimension. So I'll see you guys in a meanwhile while I find lava. So I've got myself plenty of lava, so that's cool. So let's throw you there, and then can we put? Yes, we can. Nice, and that's full. So I thought I shift clicked then, and there was going to be lava everywhere. So that's full. That's full. That's full. Where did the other cans go? I'm guessing once they've had lava in, that's it. They're destroyed. But that's actually gave us quite some cool stuff. Where's my aluminium? It's in here. So I need aluminium, I think a little bit of copper. We don't need a lot, because we're going to make aluminium plates instead of your usual gold plates, because aluminium is aluminium brass is a lot cheaper. I know I said that aluminium again there, or aluminum as some people say it. Right, so that should smelt up nice and easy, which is, I think that's the right ratio. Could be wrong, but we have something to get our doubling going so far. I'm guessing, if I remember rightly, this uses more lava when it's smelting this, so that's another thing. So we can't do that until we got them. So I might have to make a ton of seed bricks. I thought it was a crafting task, but obviously it must be a detection. So I might just get everything together. I don't think there's 18 there, but I think I might have to make more. At least I'll get a layer on here. But how much clay do we have? We have 16 clay. That means I'm gonna have to go searching for more clay, because there's just not enough clay in the world. Well, there is, but you know what I mean. So I'll see you guys in a bit when I've got this smeltery built up a bit more lava, and then we'll go from there. This is nearly made molten brass. We're just waiting for the rest of it, and then we can make our first cast, which obviously is going to be the ingot cast, which you should go ahead and just do. Needs a bit more aluminium. I think I just placed aluminium there. Got tin. I think that was aluminium. Was that? Yeah, aluminium. I'll throw you in to use the rest of that up. So that gives us that. We do need to automate this with a hopper, and it is getting night time. So I'm gonna wait, finish this up, and I'll see you guys in a second. 3, 2, 1. So we're just waiting for iron so I can make a hopper. I did complete that quest for the Tinker's bit, so that's now done. So we can actually take you. And the only thing I'm missing from, what am I doing? That's not how you make a hopper at all, Sheridan. It's like that. The only thing I'm missing is the redstone clock, but we more or less can hit this now and it'll go straight in. So we just need to stand here and do this. But I'm not going to do that all for the rest of the episode. I'm going to look into the, is it knapsack? I actually don't even know how to access this once you put it on though. The knapsack goes into your Tinker's Construction inventory, which I've already said. So we're looking at knapsack. Which is right there. So let's go ahead. So we need brass and we need a tough iron tough rod. Which, what? We can't even make that yet. So, what? I wonder why that's in the wrong place on the quest line. Because I haven't got what it takes to make a tough tool rod. Because we haven't got the tool forge. Can I? I can actually, can I? I don't know. I'm lost. Do I have any tough? Yeah. So let's actually go ahead, grab you. I think it's 4 pieces. Place you. I thought I didn't go in there. Place you in there and go over to your part builder. Let's just make it out of wood. That's not tough. Did it? What's going on? It goes right there. So we need more than you. So let's get that. Yeah, we can make it. Silly me. Right, that's nearly done. This is actually a lot slower at 1.10. I've just realised that. But it does come out and it does like form its cast way faster in the 1.10 version. 1.10 version is extremely slow. Don't even know why I got that. Actually, yeah, I need one more to get the bigger smeltery. So that should be more slots. Yes, it is. Sweet. So what else can we do? We need coke brick. I know that. So that's be another thing we have to do. So I'm just going to cook all that up. And then we need sandstone, which I don't think we have hardly any sand. But we got 2 out of that. So we probably need to go and get some more sand at some point. It is getting dark. And I still haven't got any sort of base together to keep out the zombies. That's broken. So that's not going to help me whatsoever. Can we go back into Forge? There is some stuff in there. Anyways, let's fix you up. And let's go back down here and grab this sand. And you. Oh, I thought I was a zombie coming towards me. That's 4 pieces. Did I grab that bit? Yeah, I did. Any more around here? There's lots of sand over here. I did make a gigantic hole over there getting sand as well. Just grab this bit. And then we'll go back over. So we don't get murderized by a load of zombies. And give them a quick wave. Hoi. Take an inventory. GG. I'll sleep for you. And awake. As a creeper just spawned. No zombies near me, so that's awesome. Right, you should be done now. So let's actually do that. And as you can see, it paused quicker than there's your cast. Was it iron it needed? Sure it was. We've got iron in there, so that's easy. So actually it was only 1 ingot it used for that tough binding for some odd reason. But okay. I'm guessing we're going to need some more iron. Do I have iron on me? I do not. Where did I put my iron? I put my iron in here. So let's use the gravel iron that I picked up on my adventures. Looking for sand and gravel and clay. And you shouldn't take long because you're gravel. Did you do? You did. Should be more than enough in there. And that's it. Nice. And then it needed leather, which is 6 pieces. I did pick up leather. I don't know if I have enough or not. I have 5 pieces. I did see some cows on the map. I did. Over here. Let's go and hunt them down. I do actually need these, because this is going to come handy for string. I also need to plant it. Cows. Is there only 1? No, there's 2. And you know what good about 1.7? You can spam attack. That's 5 pieces. 1 more cow. Over here. There he is. Hey cow. And that's 7 pieces. More than enough. Please don't trap me in a hole. And we've got plenty of sugarcane growing now. So that's awesome. So let's go back over here and make our knapsack. And that's more or less quite a fair few quests done. So we need you shift click knapsack. So we click this dude. Shift click doesn't work. Alright, so how do we open the knapsack? I'm guessing it's through controls, so I'm gonna have a look at my controls and find out where it is. I'm looking at controls and there's nothing there, and I'm like, what? It's because it's here, plonker Sheridan. So we now have a bag. So that's awesome. I'm gonna probably fail killing this spider. Yay, first piece of string. So that's quest done. What would be awesome with some quest rewards like food and stuff like that. I'd really like doing the quest rewards. So you want a gear cast. So I'm guessing there's a lot of gears that need doing. I think that's going to be more than enough. So what we need to do is place you there. It's probably not going to be enough. How many do we get? 2. Yeah, it's not enough. And this is blast brick. But we're somewhat close. We've already got the hammer, so that's the awesome bit of this. I've made this so many times. I can't remember if this needs a 1.7 needs a hole in the middle. I could be wrong. and it could need something else. So what I'm going to do, guys, episode's gone on long enough today. I'm going to end that first episode there. If you enjoyed, please do leave a like, and if you're new, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.